Today in Squad Busters, we're going to be doing the Lucky Find strategy. Now, I've done this before, but supposedly it was nerfed in the most recent update. But no, it is still really overpowered. Pretty much what you do is for the first 2 minutes of a game, you just get a bunch of coins, don't open chests, and then after 2 minutes, you get lucky finds, lucky finds, lucky finds, and you win the game. Okay, so for the first game, literally all that I'm going to do is we'll start off with a Mavis, we'll fuse up our Mavis, we'll then get a Poco, maybe, haven't decided, and then we'll fuse up the Poco as well. And pretty much what you want to do is you want to get only around 2 fused units, because if you get more than 2 fused units, it doesn't really work as well. So yeah, anyways, we'll get another Mavis. Now, this strategy used to be so broken. I assume most of you guys were probably doing this strategy like maybe a month or two ago, but in the February update, it got kind of nerfed a lot. Or was it December update? I don't know, but one of the recent updates is the strategy that hasn't worked as well since, but it's still really OP. You just get a lot less lucky finds. You might get like 2 now, but I mean, 2 lucky finds if it's like an epic is still really good, especially when you consider most people won't even get an epic until the final minute. So if you can get an epic, a fused epic from a lucky find, which is actually kind of common-ish, then you're pretty set. Anyway, so we're just running a Mavis and that's all we're gonna do. I don't even feel the need to get a Poco. I was gonna get a Poco, and usually I would get a Poco, but you know what? Let's just run this one singular Mavis, run around, and get all the coins we can. Okay, so we've got a few seconds until the 2-minute mark, and boom. So you won't always get a lucky find straight away. Like you see in that chest, we didn't even get a lucky find. The way lucky finds work now is they become more common as the game goes along after the 2-minute mark. So still no lucky find, but as you know, the next 10 seconds go along, they'll become more common, and eventually we'll start getting like 1 or 2 lucky finds. So here we're gonna get a dynamite because it's a good troop. In this next chest, we get our first lucky find, and I had to reject it. Okay, that is incredibly unlucky. Oh, that is really unfortunate. What about in this chest? We get another lucky find. Oh, I should have taken the Poco. Okay, well, it's still not over. We still get more lucky finds, hopefully. So next chest, we get a fuse B. There you go. There's a good lucky find. And we still have a smallish squad, so we should hopefully get at least 1 more lucky find. I'm hoping it's a good one. And yeah, there you go. That's what we needed. We needed something like a max. So now we're pretty set. And we get another one, and it's a fused Colonel Ruffs. Okay, you see? Now things get serious as the game goes along. It becomes a lot more common to get a lucky find. And now it looks like we can probably start destroying some players. So next chest, we get another Bard King. And we still have a bunch of coins as well, which is good. All we have to do is get in a fight, and we're really strong. So you see, you get involved in the fight. We have like a fuse. Let's get a battle healer as well. Let's run away from that guy, run back, stun him again. Just like that. He goes from 500 gems down to 200. I'm going to get another Bard King. This guy is, yeah, he's cooked. He's good. So you see, it's just out of nowhere, you become really OP. And that's kind of how it works. This guy's also cooked. He just doesn't know yet. Yep. No, yeah, he's cooked, dude. It's definitely GG's. And yeah, oh my God. Oh my God, how many gems am I going to get? Am I going to get 2,000? We're at 1,700. There's a guy over here. We'll stun him as well. You know what? Let's just leave him alone. We've got the win. We easily won that. And there you go. Sometimes the strategy can be a little bit risky, but when it works well. Okay, the next game is Spell Overload. And oh, wow. Okay, we start off with a Hog Rider, which is like the perfect troop to start off with, because now I just get a Mavis and the Hog Rider and run around the map without having any turbo issues at all. Now, what I was thinking was, obviously the chances of getting a lucky find increases as the game goes along. So at the 2-minute mark, you're not necessarily going to get a lucky find straight away. You could just wait a bunch until, you know, maybe the 1 minute and 30-second mark to get lucky finds. Although the main issue with doing that would be, I feel like it's a bit risky. Like you might only get lucky finds really late and then not have enough time to win. But last game, it works pretty well. So for this game, I'm not going to open up a chest until like the 1 minute and 45-second mark rather than the 2-minute mark. I don't want to wait much more later than that, because even if we don't get a lucky find, we might still get like a dynamite. And then later we get like a lucky find Colonel Ruffs like the previous game. And then that's when it's like really, really OP. So for this game, I'm just going to lightning these guys. Can you just die already? Thank you. I'm going to get all these turbo boots, or should I go do some farming? No, I definitely should do some farming, although I do get quite a lot from this, so I'm just gonna keep it up. You know what? We're already at 77 coins with 40 seconds left till the 2-minute mark. I don't know how good that is, but now we're just gonna move around, get all these carrot patches, and hopefully by the 1 minute and 45-second mark this game, we get to around 200 coins, although it seems to be a bit harder to get coins on this map, for me at least. So okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna kill these guards, and we're gonna open up our first chest and see what lucky find we get. We Oh, okay, so we didn't get one. We had to re-roll to get the lucky find there. Interesting. So that is something else that I've experienced. Sometimes if I don't get a lucky find, you can just re-roll and it will give you a lucky find. Okay, wow. Here you go. This is the power of this strategy. I've gotten pretty much 6 epic units. A max and an archer queen is pretty much 6 epic units before rares even spawn in. And although right now my squad isn't that huge, at least I've only got good units. And that's kind of where this becomes good. Let's get a miner here. And now it's going to take a bit of catching up, but I'm sure we'll be able to do it. Let's get a Poco, move down, get another miner. In the next chest, we get let's just get another miner. Why not? And okay, I don't know if we're going to win this game here. No, yeah, we've got the 2 epics. We should be able to win this. In fact, we also got a Barb King just there. I'm confident we've got the win in the bag here. A Colonel Ruffs as well. Does that fuse up? I don't know. It fuse up power B, I think. Let's stun this guy. Take out one of his units. Run out as he bombs. Run back in. We'll stun him again. Take out another couple of his units. This guy... And why am I bullying a guy who's not even in first place? This is the guy in first place. This is who we need to bully. Yeah. And then I'm going to get another Colonel Ruffs. And just like that, things do not seem to be going so well for anyone who isn't me. Anyways, let's just keep finishing off. Another rage spell. But yeah, this is why sometimes you'll play a game and all of a sudden everyone in your lobby will have like epics before the 2-minute mark. This is probably how they're doing it with lucky finds, because either they did it on purpose or they ended up losing a bunch of troops in their squad and then they just had to get lucky finds. Let's get another rage. Go for this guy here. This is the guy who we kind of destroyed earlier, I'm pretty sure. I think he's going to survive. Okay, well, there's only 5 seconds left. Let's just go for the bot here, take the win and move into the final game. Okay, the last game is Angry Vines and loot machines. This is going to be an interesting one because I don't know if the strategy will work as well here, but it might, and it potentially it will. And you know what? I think it's worth giving it a go. So I will say a Mavis in this mode actually is really good in loot machines because, well, loot machines, they're expensive and they're not that fun. But also, I will say people usually get lucky finds regardless in this mode just because it's kind of rare to get a big squad before the 2-minute mark. So the game will just give you a bunch of lucky finds anyways. But yeah, here, let's try to fuse up our Mavis at the very least. We've got a Barb King and a Hog Rider, which I would say is a very, very good start. This map does have quite a lot of carrot patches. My main issue is the carrot patches are going to disappear quite quickly because, well, yeah, it's Angry Vines. So they'll go soon. Now let's get these blue boots here, move back down, and I'm going to just kind of camp around this area. I'll have to take this loot machine. I don't really have a chance, unfortunately. Please give me a fused Mavis, and it does. Okay, here's what we do now. I did not mean to get those gems. My coins. I need to be saving up coins. I can't be wasting it right now, okay? Or I'm just going to kill this bot here. I need the key. Keys are very important in this mode, so bot, you're gonna die. Thank you very much. I'm very lucky I managed to have a Barb King in my squad. That made it very easy to do. We'll then take this carrot patch as well. We're at about 70 coins, so a lot less coins than a normal game, but that's because, well, it's loot machines and also it's Angry Vines, so a lot of these carrots are now disappearing. I'm so happy I've got this patch of 4. It's making it so much easier. You see, we're already at 120 now. I'll go for some of these guys, and we're about to reach the 2-minute mark. There's another carrot patch here. I should have gone there way earlier. We're at 148 coins, and this is where I'm being a little bit risky now. Let's get this patch off. Well, not patch. Those 3 keys. And here it is. First chest, re-roll. We get a fuse mac. A fuse max, an epic. I'm just trying to say it's an epic. It's good. Next chest, we'll get a re-roll, a fused arch queen. So it does seem like re-rolls are the way to go, actually. Like using these re-rolls up are definitely the way to go. In this next chest, we'll get ourselves a dynamite, and then I definitely want to get a miner soon as well. So, well, hold up. How's this bot alive, first of all? Come here, buddy. It's definitely... Did the bot just take my chest? Okay, that's toxic on a whole nother level. Dynamite. Look, I can't complain. We've pretty much gotten 6 epics, because 3 archer queens, 3 max mix the fused unit, and that's why the strategy works so well even after it pretty much got nerfed into the ground last update. Can I get this chest? I actually can. Let's get an ice wizard. I'm pretty confident we'll get first place in this game. I mean, look, we've got a fused max and an archer queen, dynamites. I don't have a miner, which is the only thing that makes me a little bit upset. But I feel like we're kind of OP, right? Oh, there you go. We got a miner. Now we're fine. Next chest, we'll get another archer queen, and you know what? Let's just get aggressive. Who do we need to get aggressive on? The guy with 400 gems right here, and just like that, completely cooked. Take out another one of his units. I'm gonna go for these guys, drop an expo spell down, run into this guy in the corner. I actually lost a unit there. I probably should go pick it up, but this guy is not having the best time right now. Another ring. We're at 1,000 gems, and oh my god, I've just recorded these 3 games in a row, by the way. The strategy works so well, and this is the strategy I use on my free-to-play account in like 90% of my games. On a free-to-play account, it still works really well. Obviously not as well as being maxed out, but definitely still an amazing strategy that I use to win a lot of games. And we've only 8 seconds left. We've had 3 amazing games in a row. This guy, can you just do some more troops, please? Yeah, thank you. GG. Anyways, so there you go. The Lucky Find strategy is still very good. Anyways, make sure to use code Claz if you buy anything in any Supercell game, and check out my last video on screen here if you want to watch more from me.